Hey everyone, welcome to the Freshwater Weekly Update. You're probably wondering why I'm standing in front of what we designed for a saltwater tank, but because it just came in and because this is the first video of the week, I did want to kind of show it off. Mainly because most of the tanks that we tend to do stands and canopies for are normal fish tanks. This actually was designed for a Red Sea tank. It is a column stand and canopy that has been set as one piece, piano hinged, such that the tank, open top, slides in from the back, but you still have that inset piano hinge, and you still have the open doors where you can easily feed and take care of the fish or whatever tank, and that would work for freshwater or saltwater. So just wanted a quick show of that, and then I will we'll get on with the video. A couple weeks ago I showed in the video all the new driftwood that we got in. Well, we sold a lot of it, and there's a ton more that has just come in, as you can see. Really, really cool pieces. So a lot of these larger pieces too, I mean, they emulate so many different things you see from life, and each one is kind of its own sculpture, especially one like this.
I just want to say, what's up?
It's really cool. But you're going to have to come in and see the driftwood. For right now, the video is about all the new fish that came in, so that's where we're headed. First up are these medium black and silver angels. Really, really cool selection of angels. I always show them when we have them because it's difficult to get hardy angels in this hobby anymore, and we've got hardy angels right now. Okay, first on the Pleco list is L239, the blue knack. I've showed this maybe 2 or 3 times ago in a freshwater video. We don't get this Pleco too often, but if ever a Pleco, oh, I can't talk today, if ever a Pleco had a truly blue sheen to it, this one does. So if you're a collector of rare and exotic Plecos, this isn't too pricey, and it is surely beautiful. Next on the list is L128, the blue phantom Pleco. Now we have green phantom Plecos with some regularity in here, but I don't remember the last time we had a blue phantom. The only real difference, the spots are blue, and it's very noticeable. This is just a normal light. Imagine if you had a nice blue tinted LED on your tank. This fish would really, really pop. A beautiful short-bodied Pleco with a lot of color if you like the color blue. Next is L56, the chubby Pleco. Hence the name. It derived simply because this is a short-bodied, chubby Pleco. It looks just like its namesake. A really cool, rounded front. It doesn't have the real sharp, pointy nose. It is a boxy kind of little Pleco, but very cool nonetheless. It's small, but it sure is cute. The Royal Pleco. This is one of the most common, the L191. Lots of cool markings on this fish, lots of cool personality in the face and in the upper body. This is another large head, short, chubby-bodied Pleco, but very cool, very affordable of the rare and odd Plecos. Okay, the A31 mustard Pleco that just came in. I don't know, other than the mustard-colored spots on his body, how the name began, but maybe that's it. But a very, very beautiful, beautiful Pleco if yellow is your color. Okay, so if you need a large Pleco, the L330, the watermelon Pleco. Get out the way, angelfish. Check out the markings, all the different striations on this boy. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful Pleco. Very, very large. Check that out. Really cool. You don't usually see a watermelon Pleco this big, at least in our store, and we got one this week. Okay, the L30, the peppermint Pleco. If you're into spotted Plecos, man, this is the week to be at Fishy Business. I think we've got spots and circles and stars on a number of different Plecos in just about every color you can think of. So this is no exception. Beautiful, beautiful Pleco, not super expensive. If you're in the collectible market for Plecos, we have got a plethora this week. Okay, so a chameleon loricaria. We got in another one this week. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that whip tail. Very, very unique fish that we very rarely have here at Fishy Business, but really a statement maker. Okay, what you're looking at now is a great little group of Paleotis cory cats. And I haven't ever really seen Paleotis cories. I've seen them grouped together, but not really schooled together. But this little bunch, ever since they came in this morning, and that was probably 5 hours ago, are just hanging with each other everywhere they go. And it's a good way in a bare bottom tank to really see and appreciate the color markings that they have. Very cool bottom dwelling catfish if you've got smaller fish, and a very, very cool cory cat. We get asked about them a lot. We don't always have them, but you can see the kissing grommies. They're actually fighting when they're kissing. Hopefully we can get some film of a couple of them locking jaws, maybe not. But we do have some kissing grommies in right now. We get them in fairly often, but I don't ever get in any real true babies. These are some Zig Zag Eels, and they came in really small and cute this week. Very, very cool freshwater eel. Great markings for a fish that is both beige and black. The markings really lend themselves to just really making this a standout eel. Okay, so we got in another alligator gar this week. Now this is more considered a medium in the hobby anyway, even though it still is, in my opinion, a baby. We had a baby last week, if you'll remember, but this is one that you can start to see. All the markings are starting to come out, the size is starting to come out, and you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to become, how big it's going to become. Very, very cool fish. We tend to sell out of these quick, and we don't ever get in a lot of them, and the case in point being that this was the only one we got in this week. But a great fish. I am not a cichlid guy by nature, but this is one cichlid I absolutely love. If I had a cichlid tank, this would be in there. This is a green terror, and what you're seeing is full adult form on a fairly young fish. It came in as an extra large, but it's not an extra large. They get considerably bigger than this, but an absolutely beautiful, full-colored, full-bodied, perfect fin green terror. This is a South American, Central American type cichlid. It is going to need a big tank. It is going to need a little bit of room, and it is aggressive. But if you've got that kind of tank and you've got room for it to swim, maybe with some Oscars or something like that, this green terror is a showpiece. Really, really cool flower horn just came in as well, and you can kind of see the development of the colors on there. Pond season has officially begun, and here are some medium butterfly koi that just came in this week. You can notice the butterfly, the elongated fins on both the caudal fin and the pectoral fins. That's what kind of differentiates these between normal koi and the butterfly species. So if you like a lot of flowy fins, the butterflies are what you want. These are some that just came in this week. Also, A-grade kohaku koi came in this week. The kohaku represent the two colors of both the orange and the white. And these are A-grade, so these are going to color up really nice as they get big. They're going to have some very distinct markings and super, super showy in a pond. If you need some luck, or just some luck in your pond, these black butterfly koi are a great way to do that. Considered by the Japanese to be good luck, the black koi or black butterfly koi are a great good luck emblem to have in your pond. And these are some pretty ones. We didn't get any black butterflies last year, just regular black koi. So these are really a treat. Okay, we got an exceptional amount of goldfish in this week in a lot of different varieties, and as I like to do when we get this many and this varied amount is to give you just a quick overview of all of them. So we're going to start here with the large calico reuncans. We're going to move over here to the medium orandas, and then these extra large orandas. That red cap is huge, and they've got very pretty well developed caps. As we come down, we've got assorted telescopes. I love orange on black. It shows up really well in a pond, it shows really well in an aquarium, and these telescopes look phenomenal. Moving right along, the beauty of the fins of these blackmores and butterfly telescopes are really cool, especially the caudal tail. You can see how it fans out, makes for a beautiful goldfish. Moving right along, we have small lion heads. Then dropping down, we have these larger lion heads, and still a few more in this tank. A lot of times people complain when they go shop for spiderwood and different types of woods in stores because it doesn't sink really fast. It takes time to weight it down with water. And this week we got in, or not this week, several weeks ago we got in some spider wood that we already went to the time to sink it in some 20-gallon tanks, so it is ready to go. Biologically active, visually stunning, and lots of varieties already waterlogged, so it's ready to go right into your tank. I hope that was a good enough overview. We got a lot of fish in this week right now. Again, this is the time of year you're going to see these next 2 months. Especially is really good for getting a whole host of things, both in our dry goods, in our tank department, and especially the fish. So I hope you have a wonderful week. You definitely need to come see the new store if you haven't seen it yet. If nothing else, come see the new fish. A great assortment of oddities this week. I went through what I could in a short video, but there's a lot more for you to take a look at. Pond season is on us. You'll see different goldfish and koi every single week. I think that's about all I've got. Oh, you're probably going to want a question of the week if you want to win that $300 gift certificate. The question of the week is this. I showed one particular koi in the video that I said was good luck. What kind of koi is that? God bless and have a great week.